At his trial, Gerard was sentenced to be brutally, even by the standards of that time, killed. The magistrates decreed that the right hand of Gerard should be burned off with a red-hot iron, that his flesh should be torn from his bones with pincers in 6 different places, that he should be quartered and disemboweled alive, his heart torn from his bosom and flung in his face, and that, finally, his head should be taken off. Gerard's torture was also very brutal. On the first night of his imprisonment, Gerard was hung on a pole and lashed with a whip. After that, his wounds were smeared with honey, and a goat was brought to lick the honey off his skin with his sharp tongue. The goat, however, refused to touch the body of the sentenced. After this and other tortures, he was left to pass the night with his hands and feet bound together, like a ball, so sleep would be difficult. During the following 3 days, he was repeatedly mocked and hung on a pole with his hands tied behind his back. Then a weight of 300 metric pounds, 150 kilograms, was attached to each of his big toes for half an hour. After this half hour, Gerard was fitted with shoes made of well-oiled, uncured dog skin. The shoes were 2 fingers shorter than his feet. In this state he was put before a fire. When the shoes warmed up, they contracted, crushing the feet inside them to stumps. When the shoes were removed, his half-broiled skin was torn off. After his feet were damaged, his armpits were branded. After that, he was dressed in a shirt soaked in alcohol. Then burning bacon fat was poured over him, and sharp nails were stuck between the flesh and the nails of his hands and feet. Gerard is said to have remained calm during his torture. On July 14, 1584, Gerard was executed.